Okay, we should be able to get started. Obviously, I messed things up even before I started streaming, so I guess that's just what it is. I guess that's the new standard you can expect from this channel. I'm a mess. Oh well. But for those of you who are here, welcome in. I will be honest, I had a half thought of just completely scrapping my plans and just either keep playing Crab Champions or streaming Crab Champions. But, as I explained on the Discord, for those of you who are there, I have a thing called saying something and meaning it, or at least doing something and meaning it. What does it mean is, I feel bad if I am promising something and then I don't. I know perhaps it's not as serious, but it kinda is. I don't know if it's just me, but I learned the hard way that disappointing people keeps them away. That performing poorly keeps people away. I don't know, maybe it's just a skill that I have, that I'm incredibly good at pushing people away. I don't even know how I'm doing it. I actually forgot that I had the door open, so give me 1 second. So where were we? Right. Disappointing folks and being a force to be reckoned with, not in a great way. And yes, I'm talking to you, random person that I did notice. I just had a problem with a random person in these days. I guess that makes me a little bit of an acquired taste, which is a bit... It's a good thing and a bad thing, you know. Being an acquired taste means, you know, the folks that are there, they're there for you. They're not there because you entice them to. They're there because they care about you. The flip side of the coin is not everybody likes an acquired taste. There is a reason, for example, why somebody likes, let's say, caviar or licorice, whereas a lot of people that I know don't really like either of these things. The so-called acquired taste. Damn, I didn't really want to end up being like licorice in life. But anyway, today is a day for Rusty Lake. And yes, I messed up the stream information. Big sad, but that's what it is. But that's what it is, yeah. Like I was mentioning on Discord, I realized that I poured a lot of work into this channel. And unfortunately, compared to pretty much everyone I can think of who is in the same situation as me, it just hasn't been worth it. And so I'm in that strange spot where I'm like, should I be grateful for whatever little I got, or should I be frustrated because I seem to have done a lot within my capabilities and I got nowhere? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. But in any case, that thought, that realization has burned me out a lot, has frustrated me a lot. So I don't know. I have this need now, at least I feel I have this need that I need to slow down. If I can't be a professional streamer, then I'm not gonna try anymore, I guess. All the plans that I have, I'm just gonna toss them in the trash. All the features that I wanted to implement, those are not gonna happen anymore. I'm just gonna keep this for whatever casual thing exists. And once the interest from my end towards streaming has ended, I'm just gonna close up shop and move on. Which is not exactly how I envision things, you know. I was always saying about how I felt good, I guess. The things seemed to be going somewhere, especially because it was going better compared to the first channel that I had. So I was like, okay, now there is something moving on the surface. Now perhaps it's the time to actually lock in and do the job, do the work. Nope. Nope. Everyone else is growing except me. Which then makes it even more special, perhaps, that I've been chosen for this collaboration with these folks. It makes it even more special, I guess. But it also frustrates me, because I think I wish I could do more. There are people out there who might be interested in collaborating with me, or that are putting faith in me, and I can't deliver. I'm basically invisible to the world, and whatever I have to offer, the world is just like, fuck you, we're not interested. So, I don't know. This is definitely something that I'm going to talk to my specialist as soon as the next session comes in, along with reevaluating a lot of things. So I guess instead of all the plans that I had, at least for beyond August, because what's coming in August, it's still coming. And like I mentioned on Discord, outside of a few streams, everything else is essentially on a maybe basis. It depends on how I'm feeling, because honestly, I'm not feeling good lately. I felt frustrated, I felt ignored, I felt like I've done so much and I stretched myself quite thin, and I got nothing in return. And I'm thinking, why should I even keep going then? And sure, I know there's people out there who are actually invested in this. I know they are on my side, but I just can't help but thinking, well, there's 1,000 other people that are doing this, and they could easily replace me. So what if I decide to stop? Unfortunately, we're not all unique and irreplaceable. That's the truth of life. So even if I tomorrow wake up and said, you know what, I'm done with Twitch, there's gonna be another person who's gonna be just as good as Noele Veerod, or maybe even better. I already have people who are taking the same aesthetic that I have here and are doing much better. There's other people who do this whole transformation, cross-dressing, non-conforming thing other than me, and they are doing much better here. So I don't know. I'm sorry, I promised myself I wouldn't go back on the topic, and I am back on the topic instead, because I'm guessing I just want, for once, I want to be seen, heard, and I want a turnaround, you know? I know I want things to turn around. But obviously it's not gonna happen just by screaming into the void, so I promised myself I wouldn't go back to the topic, and here we are again. So let's do something else instead. Let's completely ignore the topic. And whatever decision at this point, I think I'll just keep it on myself. Because I'm also realizing something. Everybody says they like somebody who's spontaneous and genuine. But the moment I'm spontaneous and genuine to the point where I reveal my less glamorous side of myself, the moment where I'm having a bad time and I'm clearly showing it, people go away. People leave me. Especially the ones that say, oh, but I would like to see somebody who's more real, you know. Well, I'm being real and you're leaving me. Tell me again why I shouldn't trust people. Tell me again. I may be at fault because I take things too literally and I'm way too sensitive. I may be at fault. I realize now all the times my specialist is saying maybe you might be on the spectrum. Because lo and behold, I believe there's a lot of people on the spectrum who have the exact same conundrums that I have right now. But damn, if there's one thing I hate, is when people are telling me, oh, you're being too serious, or you're imagining things, and then the things I said that would happen end up happening. And I'm the only one who was saying, hey, things are happening. So, I don't know. Maybe it's my fault. But still. Speaking of specialists and mental health, it is almost a funny coincidence that the next game that I am bringing here, developed by Rusty Lake, delves a little bit into the intricacies of the mind of a strayed mind, of a strained mind. The next game is called The White Door, and actually, now that I think about it, all the games that we're gonna visit from today until the 13th don't have the Cube Escape or Rusty Lake denomination, but nonetheless they are very crucial to the series. You will see. Let's switch over to the game. Actually though, I don't know if there's anybody in here, but still. Okay, computer, if you are going to slow down again, if you're gonna give me grievance again after you behaved so well this past few days where I did testing, I'm gonna be angry. Boop. Welcome back. You didn't miss much. We literally just started. And hopefully the volume is working well. Okay. Not time for bed yet. I mean, we just woke up. It's August 14th. And there's a door here. Of course it doesn't work. I mean, why would it? Status confused. Oh hey, that's just like me. Oh, hi bird. There's a robin. What do we have here? Okay. That was nice. That was nice indeed. Okay, there was a symbol here. This might be important. I'm clean. Nice. Ah, this was written as self-care. Okay, I have to do a checkup then? Fine. Hello, Mr. Hill. I see you're awake. You might feel a bit confused. You had an accident. What do you remember? What is your given name? What year is it? And the date? Thank you, Robert. I will check on you tomorrow. Please stick to the program. Okay. A quite strict program, I suppose. Nice view indeed. Right. Memory training, okay. I believe that's the computer in here, but what do we have here? Oh. Okay. I wonder what that is. There's nothing there. Recreation only after 20. Okay. Okay, let's do this memory training. You wanna start a test? Yes. Maybe. Make a decision, Mr. Hill. That was an achievement, by the way. Okay. What did you see? A donut. What do you see? A box? That's a plant. That is a frame. What the hell? Speaker. Coin. That's definitely a bird. Okay. Oh! Yo, they just threw that in? The service here leaves something to be desired. Oh. That was tasty. Okay. Recreation. Right. So... Okay. Oh. Time for bed. Okay. That was odd. That was quite odd. The breakup. Oh.
We met at the usual spot. I was having a coffee at my favorite table on the right.
I was here. No, here.
Just staring at the table. I was stressed out, turning all the stuff in the same direction.
Oh.
I took a sip. They served me my donut. I ate it.
Essentially, you just have to do...
Another 5 minutes passed.
Oh.
Finally, she arrived. She looked tired, but beautiful as ever. She pulled her chair just a little bit closer.
Well, that is not a little bit closer.
She looked away. Not a good sign.
I don't think we should see each other anymore. I've decided to go away for a while.
I didn't know what to say. I just took another sip.
Great reaction.
I tried to touch her hand, but she pulled away. And then she was gone. I didn't know what to feel.
And you took another sip. Oh! Okay, no sip. Something feels different already. Who is this guy now? There he goes. Bye, bird. Status, sleepy. Okay, as usual, breakfast. Okay. There we go. I love donuts. Good for you, friend. Maybe you should flush next time. God damn it. Why do people not flush properly? I know you're in a mental institution and all that, but friend. Ready. Yeah, you better be ready. I don't know. I guess I'm getting too judgmental. Oh. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, the same. I'm guessing that's probably not for us. Why am I trying to open this? Ah, yes, this is how you do the checkup. Good morning, Robert. Did you sleep well? Time for the checkup. Can you tell me your age? No. But wait. He was born in 31. We are in the year 1972, so that's probably gonna be 41. Yes. What was your favorite cafe? Joe? Bill? No. Wait a second. Old Nest. Okay. Sorry, miss. I seem to have forgotten a few important things. Where did you work, Johnson? Hello, Conan. Is that Noelle? It is. Unfortunately, it's Noelle. Hey, buddy. But no, yes, it's me. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you, Robert. You are making progress. I hope so. Doesn't feel like it. Memory to me. Also, I am back to my old keyboard because I've had enough of using the Tartarus that keeps fucking up every now and then. I'm just gonna use a keyboard with a numpad. I just made a cursed MMS Paint version of my PNG tuber. Nice. I don't know what I want to make, so make a decision. Looking forward to see it. Oh, I have to choose the things that are different. Okay. Well, this is rather easy. Yeah, how's life been? How's life going? It's not great, hence the cursed. I mean, would that make me very cursed then? Oh! The service here is absolutely horrendous. They just slide the cart, they just slide the tray into your room. They just open the door, throw it in there, and if something falls, I guess it's kind of fucked. Like, I have so many questions regarding the service here, but okay. I love pizza. Me too. I could certainly use a pizza to cure my spirits. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see the cursed PNG tuber. I'm good at this. I am indeed. This guy is sleepy and can play ping pong better than I can do. It's a redeem, so you might see it, but I'm by no means an artist. I mean, I'm by no means a lot of things. You don't need to.
I was driving to work. I turned off the radio. The music reminded me of her. I had to stay focused on the road.
Okay. Oh!
I stopped for a red light. A beggar walked up to the car. I rolled down the window.
Beep, beep.
I gave her a coin. The light turned green.
Never heard of this, but I'm liking the vibes. This is made from the same people that made
Already
Rusty
late.
Lake.
I had to hurry.
Ah! I messed up, haven't I? Okay.
Black smoke rose from the chimneys. I walked up to the front door.
Okay.
The doors were locked. I entered the code. You are late. Come in.
I know I'm late.
I opened the doors. My boss tightened his tie. Hill, you are late. Go to your station.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Rusty Lake has made a few games that aren't. The name isn't quite the same that you would expect. So there's no Cube Escape or Rusty Lake. This is the first one of those games, The White Door, and it explores Robert Hill's own journey as he processes his memories and his experience. Thank you for the hydrate. Which reminds me, I have no water. Okay, this is strange, folks. I have no water with me. I'll go and get some. Shit. Ah! the fuck are you, guy? Oh my god. I'm going to regret this, so... Noele, why did you do this? Why am I going back? What the fuck? Yeah. Probably gonna eat somebody. Yeah, he eats Verso. Okay, fine. Big bastard. I am going to get him back. Oh, he speeds up. What? I think the Bourgeon does not like Verso. I can't interact with the piano, bad. Oof. Oops. Not today, bitch! Not today! That's still a PB. That's still a PB. Ah, bitch. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, they need to shoot each other. Oh, what? That joypad is still working without many issues. Initially, it was completely. You got Celeste wet. I guess I did. I guess I'm that good. And the second pair, I just bought it off somebody that was probably leaving the company. Okay. Okay. Okay, I made it. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I have the water now. Conan, thank you so much for the 2000 points for the CRT filter for the games. It's almost active. It's almost active. Ow. I have a massive bite inside here that's making it difficult for me to ingest or drink anything. As if I wasn't already a troubled soul these days. But anyway, sorry. I was talking about Hello. Hey there, how's it going? Hello, Lee, welcome in. I was just explaining what we have here today. And what we have here today... What we have here today is the White Door. It's a game from the Rusty Lake developers, even though it has... It has nothing to do with it only in appearance, but it is very well inserted in the Rusty Lake universe. It explores the mind and the psyche of a character in the series. And we discover that it has ties with the strange woman, well, the mysterious woman that we see in, how's it called? Incube Escape Seasons. And there's a few games that have been released by Rusty Lake, which are essentially in the same scope. I actually have a list on Discord. It is Lee, exactly. It is. So today we're gonna play the White Door, and when we finish it, we're gonna be moving on to Samsara Room, which is the first game they actually made. They also released like a remake of that game, so we're gonna play the remake. But yeah, after Samsara Room, we have the Pass Within, which is a co-op experience. Essentially, it's a game that needs to be played by 2 players. I have it on both my device and my computer, so can just play it by myself. But if somebody ever gets the pass within and wants to do that, we can definitely try. And then we have two more games, the Underground Blossom and the Mr. Rabbit Magic Show. So essentially we have a few games to go through before the release of Servants of the Lake, which is their new game by Rusty Lake, and it's coming out on August the 13th. So yeah, bit of a lead up to the big release. And that is pretty much the context. Back to it now, but hopefully you all are doing well. Tell me, how is your day going? Right, so what do we have here? Oh, I need to press the button. No. What? Ah. Oh, fucking. How the hell am I supposed to know which goes where? Okay. What the hell? Wait. No! Wait! I didn't want to put the hand in there. Ah, fuck. I'm kinda screwed, am I not? Wait, what am I to do? Oh. Ah. Okay, this is a rather slow part of the game. Okay. Wait. The game wants me to do stuff that I shouldn't. Why did I push the button? I have no idea. Okay.
My boss pulled his helmet down. You are fired. Get your stuff.
Of course I'm fired. Come on. What the hell? Dude. Huh. GG, Robert. You brought this upon yourself, friend. Oh. Oh, he doesn't seem to be doing too well. Okay. Status insecure. Okay, let's have a look around the room. Oh, wait a second. I didn't notice this. The white door, mental health and fishing. Back internet is dying. Giga sad for the internet that keeps dying. I'm glad that at least only now is becoming a bit of a nuisance. Oh. Ah, okay. Great. The fuck is the mouse doing here? Hey, buddy. Try cast and resurrect on it. Also, hopefully it resolves itself soon. Yeah, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you, friend. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. Oh! 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 I think the mouse ate my donut. Gross. Yeah, you bet. You bet. Oh! Oh, so that's what it was. Following the worm around. Glad to see him. I'm glad to see the bird as well. Checkup. Okay. Hi, robot. I hope you slept well. How are you feeling today? Tired. The bird food's main ingredient? Waiting for cable. Chunky grain. Chunky seeds. Look around the room. God damn it. Oh, there's a box here. Oh. Canary grass. And there was a symbol here. Oh! Ah, interesting. Ooh, okay. So it works now. So, canary seeds. Are you serious now? Canary grass. My God, I forgot. Are you okay now? Where's your work located? Oh, God. That's the old nest. That's probably the company. 30 Lake Street. No. I should probably go for the cable as well, but I'm still okay for Wi-Fi at the moment. It seems to be still working. Hopefully it doesn't stop working. Because I don't really have... I mean... No, I can't really put the cable at the moment. This can't be it. Or maybe yes. Okay, let me look. 30 Lake Street. Are we sure that's not it? 30 Lake Street. Oh. Uh-huh. A new phone. Ooh. Where's the old nest located? I seem to recall that is on 20 Park Road. No, it's not 20 Park Road. It's something else. 16 Park Road. Okay. Emergency code. I never. You're late again. Hill, you're late again. Your car's emergency shut down. Code 827. You're fired. 827, okay. So I needed to check into the box. What would you like for dinner? Burger, please. It was nice to see you again. I will keep an eye on you. And be sensitive to touch, it seems. But otherwise it is much faster than my old phone. Ooh. What did you get, Conan? What's your new phone? Memory game again. You wanna start a test? No. Okay. Wait a second. What is this? Oh! Okay. Okay. iPhone 17 Pro. Oh! That's a good one. I have a 17 Pro Max. It is absolutely crazy. Actually, it's this one. And I'm still retaining the old one. That's the 14 Pro. I have two phones because iPhones unfortunately don't have the two SIM slots that I used to have. You have a phone. That's what matters the most. It's not that I want to feel fancy, but the thing is, I just get sent a phone when my contract ends. Oh, interesting. I just have company discounts. That's why I'm able to afford iPhones. Because otherwise I just wouldn't bother. Same here. Nice, nice. That's swell. Wait a minute. Why did I go for the door? There we go. Delicious indeed. Okay. Now, recreation. Oh god, no, it's Domino again. Oh no, it's Domino again. God damn it. Hopefully it's going to be easier than the one in... What the fuck is it called? Harvey in the Box. We have ads coming in a minute. So... Looks like Alpha Protocol won on my game after Black Mesa. Ooh. I got hungover. I got a little bit too much wine yesterday. Well, did you have a good time at least? Because if you had a good time, then that's what matters. I've not played Alpha Protocol or Black Mesa, so I really did, but my god, the day to day, I feel yeah. That's why I don't really drink anymore. Even a single drink can upset me a little bit too much. I feel so drained. I discovered I can make my spy fella a nerdy spy, and I love that Obsidian made that an option. Ooh. I rarely if ever drink anymore. Yeah. I realized that I'm too sensitive to the drink, so I just don't anymore. My favorite game. Oh, it's his favorite game. Good for you, friend. Right. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until the ads are over to continue this. But yeah, all the hugs. You can also do this, folks, if you want. There you go. That is a command that we have. And a lot of people maybe don't know because they never check the commands, but here we are. I actually should reduce the number of commands we have because I realized maybe there's quite a few that are a bit redundant, but I don't know. Anyway, this is a possibility now. Now that you know. I should also make a case study. I should also make a separate case for when people want to just give hugs in general. But yeah. I'm gonna wait for the ads to finish. Actually, I will be right back. Maybe grab a very quick snack and then I will be back on this. So, BRB. Ah! What the fuck? Fucking... Oh, you piece of shit! What the fuck was that? No greed. No greed. Fuck you! Oh, wow! Fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I am so dead! I am fucking dead!
Oh, that was... I could fight malaria 30 times and it wouldn't be that stressful. Holy shit!
I literally have no air left in my lungs.
Il problema è che una guardia è là dietro, cioè ha il sacco davanti.
E come si fa?
Dandogli una botta in testa, suppongo.
Oste.
Aspetta,
No,
no.
metti giù.
No!
Questo non ha fatto rumore.
Okay, he can bleed at least. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, this is even worse. This is even worse. Oh my god. This guy has no fucking chill.
Tu adesso spiegami come cazzo ammazzi quello lì.
Ma semplice,
Lo guardo.
Alberto.
Tira fuori il cazzo.
Oh signore, ma che cazzo di battuta proprio.
Please let it be a steak of Marika nearby. But maybe not, because you can't have... Uh-oh. Oh shit. Well, that is fucked up. Nice. And she attacks again. Fuck. What? I should have known something was going to happen. I mean, that sounds... I did eat and I felt the food coma and I'm feeling slight better but a bit slow. Yeah, that usually happens. I mean, I sometimes have the drinks without eating too much, which is probably what gets me every time. But yeah, I'm sure you will feel better soon. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed.
I woke up in the afternoon again.
Oh.
I had no reason to get up.
Oh.
I was watching TV.
Wake up. Bob, you have to wake up. What the hell? Oh! They're running experiments on him. They're running experiments on him.
She died. What happened to her?
Hello, Mr. Hill? Please open the door. Thank you.
Oh.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hill. Our condolences for your loss. Please accept our gift.
They know something.
The leaves were moving. Thank you.
Do you mind filling out this questionnaire?
I'm guessing he feels very negative right now.
Thank you. Please take my card if you ever need any help.
Ah! There is a connection. Oh my god, he feels absolutely horrid. Yeah, get yourself some rest. Donuts again? There's a symbol here. The music is odd. Oh! I want to be free like him. Me too. What do we... Oh, I didn't notice this before. Status: rebellious. The box is empty this time. I'm not allowed. Oh. Interesting. I think I could, but I've been sleeping whole day, feels like. Ow. It's always a pain when that happens. That seems to have worked some. What happened? They probed you, friend. Like aliens, they probed you. Hi, Bob. I'm happy to see you. What is your client number? Oh, God. The quickest toothbrushing I've ever seen. Same. What do you play when it's time to relax? H1931RL. What day did Laura die? It was the 12th? Yes. Again, sorry for your loss. I have one last question for you. Do you want to stay here? No! Remember, I'm here to help you. I should be studying and packing for my move. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Are you also, are you moving abroad? Are you You mentioned studying, so you're gonna be doing some college stuff, perhaps? Man, there is so much that I'm out of the loop for, apparently. But then again, I'm always out of the loop for everything. Wait a second. Oh! Oh, that worked. Moving to a house and I'm studying for my driver's license. Nice! So you got your own house now, essentially. I wish I did. I had one. I should probably not think about the fact that I'm 35 and I am still essentially so far behind compared to everyone else. Heritage, actually. Well, that's still good. That's still good. Hell yeah. 24th of August. Nice. That's gonna be new. That's gonna be good. It'll be a lot cheaper living there. I presume it's going to be. Which is nice. Oh. Okay, that is interesting. What? What the hell happened? Mr. Hill, what are you doing? Be careful with the interior. Behave, Mr. Hill. Please stick to the routine. But that's in the recreation plans. But yeah, I wish I had my own house as well. Soon, I guess. Okay, so next one we have to open this. Oh. Oh. I messed up again. Mr. Hill, stay calm. This is the last warning. Do not make me come back. Ah well. How was it again? Wait a second. What am I looking at? have no idea what I'm doing. Well, that did nothing. Lake. No, that's nothing. Let me have a look at this again. I don't get it. Hmm. Oh! I see. Access code lock. Oh man. He's about to find out. Nope. Okay. Okay, password change. Change my password to Hope. Dr. Adams. Okay. Adams is here. Hope is this one. I lost my access code. I think I wrote it on the hills this year. Could you have a look? Thanks, Harry. So Harry Lee has the code Lake. Everything is in place for tonight's operation. Connect Mrs. Hill's mind and make sure he does not wake up. You know the drill. Oh, so they're using my memories. I'm aware of the incident that occurred last night. Fortunately, the memories didn't become corrupted. A patient waking up during his dream can ruin the whole operation. Please be cautious. Make sure the operation goes flawless next time. Okay. So, inverted cross, box, T, and news. Something like that. Right. Ah. This is rather serious now. Okay. And I remember pretty much what I have to do here. Okay. And this is another game of pipes now. Ooh. Hopefully it's smooth move. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully it is smooth. Fingers crossed. Crossing all the fingers that I have. Oh! Right. Okay. Well. Ooh. And there's a... Oh my god. I fucked up! Mr. Hill, you crossed the line. You leave me no choice. I will have to sedate you. Please count till 3. Oh. The Lady of the Lake.
There I was, or at least what was left of me.
I remember this.
I ordered another drink. The barman was a strange fellow. Any money left? I took my wallet. 7, please. I don't have any change. There you go, sir. Bloody Mary. I took a sip. He looked at me. What do you have on your mind? I took the photo out and unfolded it. Women. Can't live with them, can't live without them. I put my glass
Straight
down.
from Rusty Lake Theater. No, sorry, from Cube Escape Theater.
I have a solution, but it will cost you something.
Oh.
That would be 18. You know what to do, Mr. Hill.
What the fuck? Hey, I have a solution. Here it is. Like,
I hesitated.
what the hell?
Suddenly, the curtains opened. She started singing as loud as she could.
That's eerie as hell.
Am I really doing this?
Apparently you are. Why? Hey, I have a solution for you. There you go, I guess. What the fuck? Oh. You crossed the line. Enjoy your new room. Don't lose your mind. You're creepy, whoever you are. So this is just gonna be the word your. Yes. What? What the hell? Ah, all the bubbles on the line. I have to start with this one, I guess. Yeah. Dark. There's a symbol as well. that doesn't seem to be working. Okay. Face. Okay, I am losing my mind. Also, hello birds. Just grabbing the cashews and then flying away. And just being squeaky. Beep, 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 beep. What the hell? What do I have to do? Ah, okay. Now it's working. Soul. And there's another symbol here. We're getting somewhere, but we are losing our mind here. Oh. What the hell? Okay.
Yes.
Face.
Yo.
Face your dark soul. Oh. I am a dark soul now. This is Dark Souls, everyone. Cube. Oh, right. Sleepy sleep. The lost soul.
The bullet went straight through my head. But then I saw all my memories drifting by.
What the hell? Remember. Donuts, the bonsai, the police, the TV, the bird food, the juice. Club, the lost soul.
The bouncer looked at me. His eyes widened. Who are you? I don't remember. Very good. Come in.
The fuck?
The doors opened. It was hard to find familiar faces.
What the hell? Oh hell. No.
I looked at the DJ. He took the record.
Dark soul.
He put the needle on, and it spun. A guy walked up to me.
Hey man, enjoying the night? What do you have on your face? I can almost look through you.
What did he mean? I touched my face. I moved my finger to the hole.
Yuck.
What did I do? I felt again. And again.
Okay, stop
And
it.
then I realized I lost it all. I was losing my mind. My soul was changing.
What the hell?
But suddenly, a glimpse of recognition. There she was. She opened her eyes. Her head turned upside down.
What the hell?
Everything was changing. The moths flew into her eyes.
Oh no.
I wish we could go back to where it all started.
And she went up in the air, leaving me.
Day 6. Oh well, this can't go really well, can it now? No bird. Corrupted. Oh. I have a picture of her now. What the hell? I don't think I can feel much at all. The bonsai is still there. Huh. Something new. There's a coin. Oh. This will come in handy later, probably. There is a speaker. What the hell? The okay, I should probably stop looking at it. I can't break this anymore. It's time for the checkup, I presume. Oh! Please keep your distance, sir. You're not looking well today. I wonder why. Can you complete this sequence? Yes. This is just a small line across a vertical line. Complete, please. This is rotated, so... There we go. That was rather easy. Continue. Ah, yeah, this is the diagonal line making a clockwise circle and a line that goes from left to right. There we go. Next one. Okay. Okay, that was good. One more. Right. Another one. Okay, sure. Hmm. No. No. There we go. What would you like for dinner? Egg. Thank you, Mr. Hill. Please complete your routine. Well, my routine is just being weird. You want to start a test? No. Ah, okay. Were you good? Yes. Okay, that was weird. The next one is the bonsai. Exploring the bonsai. No. Oh, it's the number of leaves. I didn't get it. I didn't get it before that. Okay. And next one is the picture, which is gonna be a jump scare. Oh, look at that. Oh. Okay, you kinda got me. Almost. Okay, bizarre, but interesting. There we go. That should be all. It is. Okay. Now we have an egg. Oh! Little crow! Ah! Little crow. What the fuck? Oh. I don't understand a thing of what's happening. I did not understand a thing of what happened. The white door.
I woke up in the street. I was looking at the sky. Clouds were drifting by. A shadow came over me. An old woman was standing next to me. She poked me with her stick.
You should call someone.
And she dropped a coin. I grabbed it.
Oh, that's the same coin I gave her.
Slowly, I got up. There was only one place I could call. I walked to a phone booth. I put the coin in. I looked at the card and took the receiver. I dialed the number. 1, 3,
Oh, Lord.
2. I listened.
Hello, Mr. Hill. We are expecting you. Please, wait for the car.
I put the phone down.
It's creepy that they already know everything.
I opened the door. The driver turned the mirror. For a moment, he looked at me.
I know this
We
guy.
drove to a
right?
large building with a white sign.
That was the one. Ah, I need to keep pressed to stop it. Okay.
I looked up. The white door. There was a man standing at the top of the stairs. Mr. Hill, follow me. Please, sit down. Welcome to our institute. You have made the right choice. We are here to help you retrieve your lost memories and bring back color to your life. All you need to do is sign this paper. Please, sign here. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hill. Let's start with the first test. I will show you some items
Okay.
you might recognize.
Okay.
Move them to the right. 1, a donut. 2, a box. 3, a plant. 4, a photo. 5, a speaker box. 6, a coin.
Oh, there's
7, a bird. Thank you. Now follow me.
Did I recognize the bird? Oh yeah.
Please meet Sarah. She is at the end of the hallway. The lights went on, one by one.
Oh.
Hi, Bob. Good to see you again.
Ah.
You almost remember it all now. Open the door and bring color to your life.
Huh. Okay. Am I watching myself from the outside? Kinda Kinda feels like that. That was delicious. Oh, we're recoloring everything now. Brings back memories. The Robin. Nothing here. You want to start a test? Why not? Okay. Oh. Okay, this is a complicated one. Gotcha. No. Okay. Okay. And now what? Okay, that went well. Whoa! Nice shirt. Hell yeah. Still not flushing the toilet, I see. I'm quite disappointed in you, friend. Oh! I'm skirting the regulations. Let's color the Robin. Nice burb. Beautiful. Yes, I did it. Oh, another jackdaw. What do we have here? I'll leave it alone. Dreaming. I'm dreaming? Bzz. What do we have to do? What is left for me? Oh. So that was a... That was an achievement, okay. Oh, the Robin is going. And there's a person going.
Yes. Yeah. Please.
Take my place. The bird.
I was walking in the park. A woman sat on the bench. For a moment, I stopped to look at her. A bird flew away.
Bird.
She was drawing something. She put down her pencil. I asked her, "What are you drawing?" She looked down.
It's a robin.
She said. She moved her hand and closed the book. I'm sorry, it's gone now. She stared at me.
No, it's not. It's all in your head.
Oh.
She closed her eyes.
Is he... So he's trapped in a dream, pretty much? Whoa, okay. There you go. The white door. Now, technically speaking, this is not the last achievement. You can do other things. I don't remember if you can do them right away or if you need to do some backtracking. Ah, yes. You can also play as Sarah, the lady that admits you here. Hello, birdie. Robert Hill is... who knows? This is like the alternative ending, I believe. Obviously, nobody's gonna answer that. Sorry, Robert, I am drinking your shit. You should really start washing this stuff. Never mind, well. I can't open this, of course, it's not mine. Right. I forgot everything. Okay. Cabinet access. Right, it's the same code that we already had. So. Did I mess something up? Hey, Sunflower, welcome in. Hell yeah, 15 consecutive streams and 68 strawberries. That is a lot. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you as always. This code is not working. Opa. I must find another way to get into the cabinet, I think. So there's a symbol there. There's a symbol there. There's a symbol there. There's a symbol there as well. I'm guessing those 4 symbols need to be used. Perhaps in order. Okay. Let's try. Hello. That was a delay. Ah! There's a lot of delay. That is strange. I don't know why we have a delay. That's very odd. No. Sarah White. Huh, that's funny. I don't know my own password. Okay. There's a coin. Counted 36 seconds between when I sent that and when it popped up. There might be Twitch playing around, which is very unfortunate. Oh! It was there all the time. I left it when I ate my patient's breakfast. The memories can be retrieved by collecting all the substances while the patient is asleep. Do not enter patient's dreams without my permission. Please be careful with the memories of Dr. Hill. I have particular interest in his memories of the woman. Do not erase her from Hill's memories. His mind will become useless. Aha. That makes sense. Okay. That is kinda cool. Exactly, let's riot. Let's riot. Folks, we have an ad coming in a few seconds. I will be right back. We're gonna finish this and then we're gonna move on to the next game in the lineup. So, BRB. Where is it again?
I am right behind you.
No!
Oh.
What the fuck was that? Oh. Who the fuck was that now? Ah, there's another one here that I completely missed. What? 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 Excuse me? What? Dude! No! No! Big body means big feet, which means, oh, yeah. The build up to my, what lovely feet. Actually, just for you, Kriller, just for you. My, what lovely feet. Ah, by the way, everyone. When you redeem something... Wait, what? What? Fuck. You're fucking lost, buddy. Oh yeah. What? This is the wrong way, buddy. This is the wrong way. get fucked. Ah, shit. Stop tossing into this. Oh my god, he did it 3 times in a row. Mikasa, not Tsukasa. Ah. He's got longer FCS than I do. Yeah, say goodbye to my dream. Wait! No! I had him! I can't get him, but... Carry this, you filthy casual. Much better. Fuck! Motherfucker! The gods of Celeste have said that I shall not. What? I can't see anything! What is this bullshit? I can't see anything! Where the fuck am I going? Alrighty! Let's continue. This machine is going to be a mess. Right, so there's a cross here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we have here? Nothing. I'll figure it out. Box in here. The cabinet has a coin, so that's number 2, and I believe this is the symbol on the coin. The bonsai had the T. The speaker had, I think, the news. Let's have a look. It was the news, yes. The picture was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the cross, and this is the soul. I have no idea what this is going to be. He says it, so. Okay. Should be correct then. Okay. Oh, 2 is the box. 3 is the plant. 4 is the picture. 5 is the speaker. 6 is the coin. And 7 is the bird. That makes sense. So the first one is the donut, which was the inverted cross. Second is the box. The third was the plant, yeah. Fourth was the picture, which is this. The speaker was number 5. And then this was the bird. And then the remaining one must be here. There we go. Something happened. I'm erasing the woman. I'm erasing Laura from Robert's memories. What do I have to do? Just keep watching until I don't recognize her anymore. No. Ah. Ah, I see. I must find the colors of the memory. There you go. Okay, now I'm destroying the picture so he doesn't have it. This is kind of sad, everyone. Okay, I got it. But yeah, this is giving me that eternal sunshine of the spotless mind vibe. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. Okay. Oh, you got that a lot quicker than you did. Yeah, I guess. I mean, after a while I start to see some patterns and then it's like, ah, okay, this kind of makes sense even though I can't really explain how. And she's gone. Oh. She's not there.
I was walking in the park.
I have a little notepad with a lot of numbers and codes written down that look like nonsense to people who haven't played these. That is so
I saw
true.
an empty bench. For a moment, I stopped. A bird flew away. I kept on walking.
Oh. I think we are ready to move on from this game now. So that is it. That was the white door. But we are not finished yet, everyone. We are not finished yet. I'm gonna walk you through another game in the lineup. We have 4 more games, and I'm hoping to explore most of them anyway. We have Sansara Room, The Pass Within, which is a cooperative game, Underground Blossom, and the Mr. Rabbit Magic Show. Now, for The Pass Within, if I can find somebody who's gonna play that with me, then it's gonna be essentially a cooperative segment. But I have the game on both Steam and mobile, so I can just play it by myself if push comes to shove. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna leave The Pass Within for the next Rusty Lake stream though, because now I'm moving on to Samsara Room. You might be interested. That would be cool actually. Yeah, that would actually be really cool. And if you haven't played it before, it's gonna be amazing. I mean, I played it by myself the first time. That's one of the like 3 I haven't played yet. Nice. It's really cool, honestly. It's really cool. I played a little bit both sides, and I realized that there's an element of variation in there, which is going to be very interesting. So I need to figure out maybe if there's a day where I can have volunteers, so we can make this happen. In the meanwhile, let me load up Sansara Room, and this is one that you might be curious about, folks, because this is essentially the first game they made. This is the first game they made. And this is clearly this is a remake of the first game that they made, but nonetheless, it is the Sansara Room that they made initially. You will find a lot of themes that are now predominant in their games. Okay, it's not loading, which is unfortunate. I'm like 30% through the Mr. Rabbit Magic Show, but I got addicted to Solar Punk, so I haven't played in a few days. That's entirely fair, in all fairness. That's totally understandable. Should I try this? I don't know if it's working better. Yeah, because with the game capture is not coming back, so we're gonna do it like this. Okay, game capture Chromium. It is a bit loud though. I think I completely forgot to lower the volumes where applicable, so this stream might have been too loud. Okay, let's try like this. Where am I? Is this the circle of life? I have to find a way out. Is that me? Why can't I open it? Enlighten me. Thank you. Use items from your inventory. I can't burn the lighter though, so... Oh, but I can... Huh. Okay. Oh! It's just a painting. I can't do much else with that. Hello, Mr. Lizard. Will you please come back? I can't open this. Oh, okay. I do beg your pardon. Okay, that was very straightforward. Some objects you can drag. Okay. A fish. For whatever reason, I have a fish. And now I have a knife as well. Okay. Mr. Gecko keeps going around the room. The knife does nothing, but I can tear this down. Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. Now what? Ah, okay, fucking finally it worked. Oh! I can use a fish. We have the fish, so it will go in the cube slot. Okay. So what's it gonna be? Oh. I look a bit fishy. The hell? Ah. Let it sink in. Oh! Well, thank you. I'm gonna need this. What do we have here? I'll come back to this later. Shells. We're getting shells everywhere. Okay, I can just crack this. Thank you. All these shells. Wait a second. What is this? Oh, you want a knife? They want a knife, yes. What the fuck? What is the logic of these people? These must be heartless people then. Like, what's the logic? They just They just cut their own heart out. Like that. I don't understand. Okay. Oh. I had to click all the pods without any stain, I guess. I'm taking this. Ah, the shells are for the altar. The heart, I presume, will take me somewhere else. It will take me exactly where I was before. Okay. Now I should be able to capture this little creature here. Thank you. Right, so what is this going to be? Oh. Everything is upside down now. A marble. Let me guess. I need 4 marbles. Wait. 355. And that's a lake. That's paradise. And that's a corrupted soul. Okay. Aha! Triangle key is needed. It's needed elsewhere, yeah. Oh, wait. Circle of life. What am I trying to move out? Oh, I see. Oh, another marble. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I see what it wants me to do. I have to create piles of books that make that distinctive shape here. Probably this is incorrect. Okay, I see what the problem is, I think. The problem is I might not be thinking smart enough to figure it out. But there it is. My inner Tetris kid defeated again. There we go. Okay, this is not coming in handy. Wait a second. Ah, yes. I have an idea. Or maybe not. That's not going well. All right. Come here. Perfect. Now, you'll be coming here. Oop. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Go here, please. Thank you. Now. Okay. Oh my lord, this lack of game, yes. I meant to say this lack of cooperation. Ah, damn it! I have it. About fucking time. About fucking time. My god, that took a while. That took way longer than I was ready to admit. Right, now how about this? We need to turn them on. I think it's probably lowest to... Yes. Lowest to highest. I remember that one well. Alright, we have one last match. Marble to find. I can't escape yet, which is very unfortunate. Where would the last marble be? So we found one here. We found one here. We found one here. And we found one here. No, wait, we didn't find one next to the clock. There was no marble here. Oh! How was I supposed to know? Okay, finally, we made it back. Alright. Oh, and the book has fallen. The seed of sacrifice. Remember the time. The past is never dead. Mirrors don't lie. Let me try putting 825. Okay. We need to go back to the fish world to find something else. Right, what do we have here? Nothing. Oh! 320. No, sorry. 215. Have you forgotten how to operate a clock? Like, what the fuck? I can't use the clock anymore. Oh, this is so bizarre. What the hell is happening? Mood, I know, right? Wait, I'm stupid. I need to operate the clock in the fish world. Was this one that you had to click and hold it and it moves on its own? Yeah. I was trying to open a clock that was already open. God, I'm stupid. God, I'm stupid. Oh my god. How did I manage to play these games considering that I'm so stupid? Like, this is like the equivalent of trying to push a door that says pull. How the hell? You know what? Hello, sir! Ah. That was strange. Right. We're gonna need water probably. Can I do anything to this guy? Can I? No, probably torching it is not a good idea. Obviously, that was rather straightforward. Get the water from a room where it's literally just water. Oh. Ah, okay, it goes too high. So the only way to interact with the plant is becoming a gecko again. There it is. I have a worm. I can become a worm now. Oh well. I feel so small. I wonder why. Look at the definition. Look at the definition here of the carpet. Oh, a petal. I need to grab petals. Ah, gross. Gross. Wait a second. they make shapes! No, never mind. I can't encounter them anymore. They do make a shape, yeah. Oh, I can't escape until I do something else here. Ah, okay, that worked. I can't really remember this. No, I don't know what to do here. How was this again? The trees didn't say anything. This is my fault for not being it. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's one. Why do I have a knife? I don't think I can do something here. Oh, I can knock it off. Of course. What the hell? Oh. I didn't get the logic of that. Okay, right. Now I can move at will between the shapes. Is that me? It is. I am guess. Ah, there it is. Mirrors don't lie. We were talking about fireflies. You can move the mirror. So that's an S. So remember, the human has an S. Why wouldn't he anyway? The fish has a dash squared. The guy just floating in there. So S square dash. The tree. And finally, the worm has the letter. Okay, that is simple now. So first one, S. Second one, the square dash. The third one, the tree. And the fourth one, a letter. Egg! Obviously it was gonna be an egg since we are in a forest full of crows. Right. Time to see what this is about. I have a feeling I won't be using these for now. Oh. This is so much different. I feel free. I wonder if I'm gonna have to use the items that I had. Oh, there's a weight. Oh my god. Do not forget your purpose. He looked to the left. And then he said, you have to become something else. Become enlightened. He looked at me straight in the eyes. When the sun rises in the morning, he turned his head all the way to the back. And then he was gone. So left, straight ahead, and then back. Okay. Oh wait! It's opposite. After the sun set in the evening, the world came to me through the nighttime air. The moon was larger than I had ever seen. The owl looked to the right while he spread his wings. Then he turned again to look at me and spoke these words. Okay. This is a puzzle, of course. And there's two more sheets. Into the night. The weight is 1. Okay. Afternoon is 14. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. There's 2 eggs. I cannot open them. I might need that third egg here. Yes. Ah, it's the different one. No. Different one from the others that I touched earlier. A finger, yes. Why do we have a finger? Feather. Okay. So the key here is a feather this time.
Let me out. Let me out.
This doesn't seem to be helpful. No. No. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, well, it's not afternoon yet, of course. No, it is. What's your problem, game? No, even the knife doesn't work here. I will be honest, I'm a little bit confused. Let me try this. No. Of course it doesn't work. So that is not it. I can't drag these, okay. Well, he feels free. I don't know how I feel.
Let me out. Let me out.
I'm confused. I never changed the topic of the game, by the way. It's a bit too late to do it now. Doesn't make any sense. Heck indeed. This is a mind breaker. Thank you for the splash. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Okay, so these will be needed into the night, not now probably. Afternoon is 14. It is already 14 though, isn't it? Or not. That's afternoon. Yeah. And it's not working. I don't know what else. Oh wait, do I need perhaps to find how to move to sunset? Because I've done this before, so maybe I need to move to the next one. But how?
Let me out. Let me out.
I am... Wait. Oh! Alright, okay. I wasn't clicking on the freaking clouds. 5:25. No, sorry, 7:25. Yes! Now we move to the sunset. And we have a sunflower. Let's go. Oh! Ah, god damn it. The squirrel is gone. Hell yeah. Alright. Rise up. Hell yeah. Well, what am I doing with this? This is still closed. Okay.
Let me out.
Ah. There we go. Ah, we have ads coming in 3 minutes. I scared a hand. There we go. What the hell? Okay. That's interesting. Let me put this here before... Ah, yes. Now we can compose this to make nighttime. All right. So the fish is heart +1. Okay. But that can be anything. All right. So fish equals heart +1. No, that's too much. And what is the gecko? The gecko is 1. So the worm is pretty much 0. I'm gonna snooze the odds, everyone. And then we're gonna continue. Oh, there's a knife. We can put the knife as well? Okay, that's rich. But not the sunflower. Okay, so the gecko is 1. So the matches are 2. Interesting. So that makes the knife 3. Can I put ground here? No, sand can't be used. So I have 2, 3. The fish is 5 and the heart is 4 then. I got it all figured out, everyone. I didn't even know that was possible. But that will do. All right. Wait, I didn't see the time. So it's 0, 4, 1, 5. 4:15. There we go. Beautiful. Whoa! That spooked me. Ooh, I can cut the moon in half. What the hell? Oh. Interesting. All right, creepy moon. So what do we have here? So this was box. This was an S. Ah, it was an S with a dot. This was a line. or something like this. And this was... There we go, the inverted cross. A timepiece. Oh, this will be important. Yes. I see. So this is going here. Oh, wait, I skipped the owl. Let me go back to the owl. Okay. Let me see what the story says. Look to the right. Straight to the eyes. Sorry. Look to the right. Look to the left. Straight to the eyes and then back. Okay. Let's have a look then. Look to the right and spread his wings. To the left. Straight ahead. Ooh, a feather! Okay. Right, because I'm here for the feathers. I thought I snoozed the ads. Apparently we have not snoozed the ads, everyone, so... Well, fuck, that sucks. I'm gonna wait for you guys. How do I stop it? And some time ago, so... What the fuck is that? Okay, that was weird. I'm at 14 now, and 40 is my PB. How? How? What the fuck? What was that? Let's go this way. Jesus Christ, these kids are still following me. Stop! I don't want you! Don't follow me! Why are kids following me? No! What the fuck? How the hell do you see me? Ah, man. Okay, well, I'm off. They can't get here, can they? No. Oh shit, they can! Stop trying to kill me! Spell twister. I don't even have any fucking idea what that. Ah! Why is there another one? No! Okay. What? What do you mean finish then? I mean... I fucking cheesed this guy! Get some cultist. What the fuck just happened? It's me you want! Take this! Headshot! Yes! Oh my god, that was exhilarating! Okay. Wow, the commitment of that guy. Okay. Let's go back to it, everyone. Alright. Now, we said 8:45. Okay. Cool. Cool. What do you want? Does the phone help, maybe? No. Wait. I may want to go back in time. I know. Yeah. That was a bit cruel. But that means I have the last feather I need. Hello. All right. Apparently I'm not done yet. There we go. Now. Oh. What? Oh! I'm feeding it everything, essentially. What the fuck? All right. Oh yes, that's the last element here. Yo, they managed to reconnect Sansara Room to Rust Lake again. Oh man, this is fantastic. I completely forgot about these details in this game. My god, this is fantastic. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was Sansara Room, everyone. That was Sansara Room. Ay ay ay. Alright. Okay, so that leaves 3 games in the list. But I think for tonight I might be okay. I'm gonna be taking an early night tonight. As you have seen, I also streamed earlier than I usually do. And the reason is I usually finished work early on Friday, and so I was able to start at 5, which is kind of ideal for me, so I have part of the evening slash night still available to me, which is what I'm hoping to be able to do. Now, when it comes to us, all right. Just having a look here. When it comes to us, oh, sorry, I just got distracted by another bird. But yeah, as a reminder, there will be no stream on Sunday, and almost certainly there is no stream on Saturday, that is tomorrow, because I will be involved in the parade on Sunday. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go to the Pride Parade on Sunday, and I'm gonna be involved in some activities and some volunteering stuff for the Pride weekend. So tomorrow I will be busy in any case, and then I don't know. I might do something tomorrow evening which will keep me away from the computer, and I also need to get ready for Sunday, so you know, things will happen. But yeah, if you're not on Discord already, I invite you to get yourselves there, but I understand if you don't, because lately maybe there have been too many pings, and I feel that some people don't like that and they left because of that. You can't make anybody happy these days, but that's okay. I understand. So personally speaking, maybe I will start pinging people less unless it's really, really important. So we reach a good compromise, I would say. But what I wanted to mention that is about our schedule. So like I said, for the remainder of the week, I should be good to go. I have things to do, so don't expect me on the weekend because I will not be there. The second thing I wanted to mention is, for the next few weeks, I will probably have a regular schedule of Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday and Tuesday is gonna be on the evenings, Saturday and Sunday is gonna be on the mornings. A few exceptions. This next coming Monday is a bank holiday, therefore I will be streaming on the morning. Also because that allows me to go out on Monday evening, because I have plans for that. So I can get to do a bit of everything, which is absolutely great. And the second thing is, Servant of the Lake is the next Rusty game that comes out on Thursday the 13th of August, which means obviously I'm going to be streaming on Thursday. I don't know the time yet, but at the latest I will be there at 7. No, sorry, maybe... Actually, I have no idea. The thing is, it comes on a Thursday where it's usually my busiest day because I have work and then I have theater. I have theater class, so I usually come back home very late. I can try and skip some things there, maybe call a half day so I can be there reasonably early. But if that's not a possibility, I will find the next date where that can happen, though I really would like to stream it on release day. Also because they told me I'm gonna have a key for the game. This fact that I can collaborate with them to promote their games and cover their new game upon release is actually quite serious to me, because it's a series of games that I've always enjoyed, and it's always nice to see new games. And the fact that I said that they would let me cover the games is pretty cool. Doesn't happen every day. So yeah. Oh, and then of course we have the 3rd anniversary stream coming on the 25th of August. Again, that's a Tuesday. I will need to figure out a time where that will work well. And then the Community Sunday on the 30th. Now, this makes it for the 8th, which is a Saturday, where we'll be covering... No, sorry, it's a Saturday? It is a Saturday, yes, because Sunday the 9th, I'm not here. I'm at the Comic-Con. So, well, I have at least 4 streams that are guaranteed to happen. All the other streams, which are not included in the schedule, which I sent on Discord yesterday, but I will include it in the About Me page on the Twitch channel as well. I will spread it around so you can see the monthly schedule for August. The streams that are marked in yellow are guaranteed to happen. All the other streams for this month are essentially about, do I feel like streaming, or would I rather take the day off because I'm not feeling well, or because I'm too upset? I don't know. Because again, like I mentioned earlier, lately I've been really feeling out of sorts with the lack of progress, the lack of growth, and the fact that everybody seems to be having a good streak. There's a constant streak of good results, and I'm essentially stagnating. I don't know. I always feel like the perennial last place. And I've already spoken to several, and usually the verdict is still the same. I think it is a common thing, honestly. Yeah, it is a common thing, and there may be things that I'm missing that don't give me the full picture. That being said, it really feels like an uphill struggle, and I'm not in the mood for an uphill struggle all the freaking time. In any case, though, crashing out like I've did the past few days isn't the answer to that. It's definitely not the answer to that, and I can see it's kinda altering me, it's kinda changing me in a way that I don't even recognize anymore. So it's like, okay, hold on a second. Is this my typical oversensitive reaction to something that's a common setback to anyone who's taking content creation seriously, even just in part? Or is this a symptom of a problem that I need to identify if I want to get back on track? Because it could very well be one of these two things. One, I am taking things seriously to the point where the joy is getting sucked out and I need to scale back a little bit, back to how it is to just do things for your enjoyment and just have a good time. Or two, there is actually something that I'm not doing very well, and that's stunting my growth as somebody who wants to eventually to be professional, you know? I do feel sometimes, though, that saying it out loud that I want to be a professional kind of puts me in a bad light. Because when you think about people who do entertainment for professional reasons, there's a lot of people that come to mind that do it just for personal reasons. And I mean, in a more selfish way. Or to put it in some other way, they do it to get something in return, not because they enjoy it. And it usually gets a little bit of a bad rep. So it obviously sparks the question, why am I doing it? Nonetheless, kinda lost the thread for a moment, but it could probably be one of these two reasons. One, I don't know what I'm doing and therefore I'm stunning myself. Or two, I'm taking this too seriously and I should go back to a state of mind where I can just enjoy it, even if it's not as professional and successful as the big guys would believe you to be. Or maybe it's both. I think I've mentioned it already, and I will say it again. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't having fun. If it wasn't something that I don't want to do. One thing that I have realized for myself is that yes, I get into a lot of compromises. Sometimes I'm gonna do something for the greater good, even if it's not pretty good for me. But one thing that is for sure is if I don't want to do something, I will find a way not to do it. If I'm really not on board with something, I will just not do it. And that's something that my therapist has actually brought to my attention. And I think we were talking about how I tend to still retain some sort of independence, personal independence, even when I tie myself to people. And somebody that values connections a lot. So obviously, instead of being a it's good to be a free spirit, but I actually feel better when I have somebody to tie myself down to, and with which I can form a great connection, like something that has actually meaning. At the same time, though, that doesn't happen with everybody, and most people I will simply just be not tied down. I don't know how to say. Yeah, she was just pointing out how I tend to be pretty good at not getting myself weighed down by what I don't want in life. So going back to the streaming thing, I believe if this wasn't something I didn't want to do, I will find a way not to. So maybe this taking a break is just that. My body's saying, look, I'm not sure if this is a great idea anymore. Maybe we should slow down a little bit because this is tiring us down a lot. And thinking about it, I've really spent a lot of time, energy, and resources into this. But again, that's because I wanted to. Because I thought, okay, this is actually going not too bad compared to what was my previous experience on Twitch. Should I take it further? And so I invested a lot into researching, trying things out. And yeah, so seeing that all this has brought not what I wanted, while everybody else is stepping ahead of me, it doesn't feel great. But that is that, essentially. That is that. And ultimately, I can only do what I can. We can all do what we can. And it is a dangerous thing to lose sight of the primordial reason why you're doing something. It is a dangerous thing to lose that and essentially just get stuck into this mindset where you're constantly thinking, why am I not arrived yet? That actually reminds me of the first few times I was doing streaming and I was kind of struggling with getting the affiliation, you know. That's usually the first hurdle. And I remember somebody telling me, if you can count an average of at least 5 people for every stream, that puts you ahead of the vast majority of people on Twitch. And sure, you might be thinking, well, 5 is literally nothing. But finding 5 people who are willing, on average, to stay there for the entirety of a stream, which can range several hours, is kind of difficult. Sometimes I can't even have my real life friends to stick around for the stream, which feels kind of bad now that I say it out loud. But even then, it's not like they are my friends because they stick around the stream every single time. And every single one of us has individual lives, so coming together on Twitch is not something that one should actually take for granted. So that is something I should remind myself every time I feel that tinge of annoyance. Also because as much as I would like to be the guy that is out there for everyone all the time, That actually doesn't happen. And I'm remiss to admit it, but yeah, that doesn't happen all the time. I should be lurking at least 20 channels on the busiest days if I wanted to be out there for everyone. But I can't. Especially because most of my viewing time happens when I am at work. And let's put it this way. Lately management has gotten back to be a bit more watchful of how we spend the time. So if they spot me watching streams, they're not gonna be happy. So I only have the chats up usually. Yeah, I mean that is just what the corporate policy is. They don't want people to be streaming stuff during the work. I mean, that has never stopped me from doing my job anyway, so, you know, rude indeed. But that is that, they make the rules, I don't. But yeah, that kind of explains the thing that I would like to be more active, but I myself can't be there. Background noise can be helpful. Yes, exactly. And I do my best to interact as well, especially if there's something that I get quite invested into. Not all the streams I can get invested into, but some of them I'm like, okay, this genuinely interests me. But even those that I'm not super interested in, I'm like, you know, I always thought I would like to have I would like to have more support perhaps. And one way to get more support is to be the support that you would like to see out there. So essentially my rule boils down to, in order to get what I wish for myself in life, I also must be in some capacity what I wish to have in my life. So that is that. That also creates another conundrum. Essentially, there could be summed up as, don't do something just because you expect something in return. But now, essentially, I'm going on a tangent, so I'll stop there. Also because I kind of lost what I was trying to say. But yeah, going back from all the tangents that I've opened, and that's essentially my thought process. Tangent after tangent after tangent, to the point where I completely forgot what I was talking about. Fantastic. But yeah, it all boils down to, I should slow down a little bit. I should go back to why I'm having fun with this in the first place. Perhaps structure this channel less like a professional avenue, more like my own canvas. I don't have a contract, I don't have work obligations, so this can literally be whatever I want. I can DM you an example of something bad that can happen with bigger creators. Yes, of course. By all means, do so. I'm aware that bigger creators can get a lot of shit at them. But yeah. All the examples can actually be useful. It's actually very humbling, you know. Very humbling. But with that said, I just realized something. I have absolutely no idea who I want to raid today. Because most of the people that I usually watch have already streamed. And I'm not exactly sure who I could raid that is thematically related to Rusty Lake. So I'm gonna have a look. I know a couple of cool people. You know what? Yeah, let's take a recommendation. Let's take a recommendation. Let's have a look. Vader mug or light table. I got some targets as well if you need. We'll try one of these two names for today, and then next time we're gonna try another, or Kara HD. I don't know any of them, now that I realize. Okay, what are they playing today? What are they playing tonight? Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. It's taking a while to... What the hell? Possibly Sassy is one of my targets. Interesting. Alright. Okay, just a sec while I work my magic. Just a second while I work my magic and have a look around here. Okay, so that is one. Let's see. Oh, that's chaotic. And the third one, Sunstar gets also good beans. Nice. I trust your choices. I definitely trust your choices. I know that you guys have plenty of cool recommendations. So, man, this is a difficult choice actually. So we have 3 cozy games, 3 cozy channels. So this will be good. I don't know what to do. Are we gonna do a random number generator and then whoever gets picked gets rated? Oh yeah, there's another one that I wanted to check. Okay, no, I confused this for another one. Okay. I don't know what's gonna be what. Hello. Hey, Blondie. How's it going? Hey, buddy. Also, that reminds me. I need to get you an automatic shout out, Blondie. I'll have to prepare one for next time. I'm just gonna do a manual one. There we go. And a little bit of context. Blondie has just defeated the last boss in Kazan. He does a mix of super difficult games and super chill games and super retro games. I don't know how a game can be super retro, but you get what I mean. So get yourself over there. Trying to do 100 things at once. That sounds very busy. Unlike my day. My day has been absolutely not busy, thankfully. So I don't have to worry about this. Mood. Indeed. But thank you for popping in. Oh. Alright, okay. Okay, you have actually officially unlocked the CRT filter for the games. Okay, that's cool. Holy moly. Just coming in and whoop, there you go. The absolute magic. Nice. Folks, thank you so much. Thank you so much for this. And that means I will add this to the list of things to do. You know I like to bring a little sparkle. You sure do. You sure do. You sure do. And that gives me all sorts of ideas. Yeah, because when I think about okay, honesty to honesty now. When I think about it, before finding your channel, Blondie, I thought I was the only one who was in my circle who was into this gender non-conforming expression thing. So I know that you, for your expression, for example, you're still a guy, he, him, and all that. For me, works a little bit different because I'm essentially a guy 90% of the time, but whenever Noel comes up, it's just like, actually, you do whatever you want. He, him, any, all, whatever the fuck it is, I don't even care. There used to be a time where that was getting under my skin, but now it's just like, but I thought I was the only one. I thought I was the only one, and I love the alter ego you have with that, and just do whatever makes you happy. And yeah, and it does, honestly. It is a lot of work though, and you can probably attest to that. It takes a lot of work. Even just for the upkeep and everything, it's a lot of work. But I was making a few jokes with another person that I started following recently, and she actually came out as a trans woman not long ago. There was this discussion about, like, there's this hypothetical, there's a button that you can press and your life gets magically adjusted, it gets perfect, but you're switched to the opposite gender. Do you press it or not? And it turns out, when they revealed the scores, the 50% of the people would have pressed the button. So it's a clean 50-50, and that was very interesting to say. Glam takes effort for sure. It does. It really does. It's a lot of work, and sometimes it doesn't come out right, so maybe you even have to start over. But once you go through the process, my god, it's perfect. And so I was saying to this person, not because of if I pressed it I would lose my unique style, so no, I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, in your case you're pretty much set. In my case, I think I probably wouldn't, because assuming a button is a one-way street. I'm actually, people that go through transitioning, it's usually because they don't see themselves represented in what they see in the mirror, in what they are in the world. So they make a concrete action to change it. But in my case, I don't know. I don't get that feeling. So it's not like what I got to lose. I got something to lose that I don't know if I would. But I said, if that was a switch that you can turn on and off, then sure, I will get that switch. It will make my shape-shifting a lot easier. And also, I'm a firm believer that if you didn't go on the journey, you wouldn't be who you are. So if you erase all that, you wouldn't have any life experience. That is actually true. That is also true. That actually comes to my mind. It comes to my mind whenever I think it would have been easier if I did this and that, and if I didn't have all these freaking setbacks on my ass. But then I think, yeah, the easy times don't make you, the tough times do. That is true, and I hate that it's true, because sometimes I would just like to chill. But I do think that inevitably is right, because before COVID ended, I had unfortunately to put an end to a relationship that lasted more than 7 years, and that was something I really didn't want to let go. But at one point it was just, I don't know, maybe I was impatient, or maybe it was actually time to let go, but eventually at one point it ended. But that relationship shaped me as a person, as a man, as everything essentially. That was the most important event in my life, and I wouldn't have had that relationship if I hadn't failed university the first time. Like, by failure, I mean, I spent 1.5 years without passing a single exam. And I was trying to study, but even when I studied, I couldn't pass exams. So I just gave up, I quit my university, and I went on to do something else. And after a while, my parents realized, you're pretty good at languages, aren't you? Foreign languages. I was like, yeah, that actually comes pretty easy to me. I don't know how, but for example, I picked up English pretty quickly, and I was using it constantly even since I was a kid, which is not something that a lot of people in Italy apparently seem to be able to do. Now, we might be thinking, because a lot of us are English speakers, either native or frequent English speakers, we might be thinking, what's the problem? But a lot of people in Italy, well, not a lot of people, but let's say, let's say English fluency in Italy isn't as widespread as we might assume. A lot of people said, I wish I had your English fluency, which again, to me it's like, I don't know, man, this sounds easy, but at the same time, I'm just underestimating how something that comes easy to me can be very difficult for others. I barely speak English, if that helps. I mean, 100%, and if it wasn't meant for you. I wonder. Sometimes I wonder, but I'm holding on to the notion that that is true. But yeah, based on my, let's say, unfair advantages with foreign languages, I decided to enroll into university again, and my second time at university was great. All the exams done in one shot, all of them. And some of those exams I got max grades, which I never thought would be possible. Me getting full grades, where? And that's also where I met my ex, by the way. So again, if I hadn't failed university the first time, I don't know, I probably would be a different guy. And probably one I wouldn't like very much right now. And also, I guess, if I hadn't ended that relationship, there's a whole list of things that I wouldn't have come across, that I wouldn't have discovered. So again, yeah. The tough times make you. Yes. As much as I hate that, that unfortunately is true. But again, that was a huge tangent. And I'm just gonna top off this tangent, just gonna end this tangent by saying that all things considered, yeah, we are where we are for reasons. A valid tangent though. Oh look, Conan, tangents must probably be my favorite thing after crows and video games and cats. And a few other things, but you know, I have to actively stop myself from going off the beaten path, because otherwise you're gonna lose me. There was a path in the forest, I'm going somewhere else completely. Bye, I'm lost. Don't send a search party for me, because they're gonna get lost trying to go after me. It's pointless. It's helpless. I had to actively remind myself to stick to the path. But on that note, I think there was something there about another concept that I wanted to tie the tangent back to this concept, so it kind of flows, like it kind of flows nicely. But a discourse flowing nicely is not in my chords. That's why I'm doing a Toastmaster, and apparently that's struggling to help me. But in any case, what I wanted to put into all of this is that yeah, I'm not alone in what I do. I'm not alone in the tough times that I'm going through. Flowing, never heard of it. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that makes all the more special, all the good peeps that I see here. It makes them all the more special. But that is me. That was my tangent. That was my TED Talk. That was White Door and Samsara Room. The next time I'm gonna continue with The Pass Within, which is going to be a co-op experience if I can get somebody to cooperate with me. Maybe Sunflower was interested in that. If they're still interested, we can sort something out, yes. But if that doesn't come to fruition, I'll find another way. So yeah, we may have a chat about that anytime you want. And then it's gonna be Underground Blossom and the Mr. Rabbit Magic Show. And then on the 13th, we're gonna check out Servant of the Lake. Fingers crossed. Right. I was going for a raid. One of the names that you folks gave me has gone offline. Another one is still online. Let me see what this. This seems to be still online. This seems to be still online. Boop, spike. All the boops. Right. So, what are we in the mood for more? Blowing leaves? Making a railway? Or what is this about? How many dudes? I have no idea. Okay, so blowing leaves. Actually, let me see if they're closing. Let me see if they're closing first, because that might be a possibility. No, they seem to be still active. So okay, did I write it correctly? I pressed the wrong button, Noel. One of these days, I'm gonna press the wrong button and my computer is going to explode. Right, okay. Right, so here we go. Here is the raid. And thank you, folks, for sharing all the names that you have. I'm gonna make a list of those and put them on my watch list and see what comes out of that. But thank you for sharing your cozy corners with me. I have no idea what this game is gonna be like, so let's go and find out. All the good beans they be. Yeah, you're all good beans, and I love that. It's great to be around good beans because it helps me remind why am I enjoying streaming to begin with, instead of always hustling like crazy. I mean, I still want to get to the moon, but I need to enjoy the journey as well. So there it is. Thank you for being here, everybody. I will see you next week, because tomorrow I'll be busy and on Sunday I'll be parading. And I will see you on Monday then. Monday, 7 PM UK time for more Persona 5. And until then, take care, everyone. I will have a great time, no doubt about it. Bye for now.